Hey guys, that's right, it's a Saturday, so that means that it is time for a Coventry FIFA career mode. And yes, this is episode 5. Man, we are blowing through these episodes, and it is titled The Rivalry is Reborn. And if you are watching this for the first time, thank you for watching, and obviously this is episode 5, so you might want to click that little thumbnail on there. That will take you to the rest of the career modes playlist. If not, enjoy this episode, and guys, as always, thank you for your support of this series. It means a lot to me. So, getting on with the episode, let's move on. We are against West Bromwich Albion in the Premier League for our first game, and you know what? I decided to motivate the boys as per usual because we needed to get a win against West Brom. So this is game 14 in our first season in the Barclays Premier League. And you know what? We came out in this game a little bit fired up because, yeah, we had a pretty decent run of games. You know, we've gone through some of the hard teams in the league, and now we're coming towards the back end of teams, which are normally the league, you know, my kind of teams. The teams that we should be beating, or the teams that we should be drawing with, etc. So we're against West Brom. They're a pretty decent side. So let's get straight into the action, shall we? And as you can see, Doran's over the far side, battles his way forward, but nothing comes of it. And this is what it felt like, guys. It just kept coming back and forth, and as you can see on the counter here, John Fleck does a great through ball to Barton, and he'll return it to Fleck, and he'll turn inside, and John Fleck will have a shot, but Ben Foster steers it past the post. And from the resulting corner, as you can see, Ryan Gold whips this ball in. It is cleared, it goes to Fleck, it gets tackled, but then Marco Lopez, I thought that was going in as soon as I hit it, but that is another great save by Ben Foster, the West Brom keeper. As you can see, look at that, hits it and gets 2 solid hands to it, which is a very good connection. Anyway, moving on, we got West Brom again on the attack, and Doran's again finding a way past our defence. And look at that, that header got through, but our defender took enough off it. So we'll pick up the action as we're still going on the counter-attack, and Ryan Gould actually loses a bit of possession, but we get it straight back, and he has already gone down the wing, and as you can see, nothing comes of it. So that's pretty much how the game was. It was back and forth in the midfield and just going back and forth, and I don't know why Barton gave away the ball there. And as you can see, Doran's again causing some problems, and it's a penalty. I don't know how that's a penalty, but that's a penalty. Christie, he's had such an unfortunate season, you know, a couple of own goals and now this. Look at that. I don't know what. It looked like a dive, but it's a penalty. So Dorans is on the penalty spot on the 45th minute, and he puts it away. Let's take a look at that replay, shall we? I don't think that's a penalty. No, he just falls over him, so Christie is really unlucky. But yeah, like I said, we're going into half-time with a 1-0 deficit, and we've got to wake up. These are the games that we have to win in the Premier League, and as you can see, we decided to pick up the action here on Barton, and this is what it was. Look how great our football's going, and then that happens. John Fleck comes flying in, and he gets a yellow card. This should really be a red. If you watch the replay here it comes. Here comes the slide. Bang, look at that. That is brutal. That is a red card in real life. But we'll pick up the action here, and Musa is just unleashing his beast mode and gets the ball through those defenders somehow and has a shot, but Ben Foster is equal to it. If you look at the replay right now, which is coming up, you can actually see that he actually nutmegs a player there, and bang, and saved by Foster. But as you can see, we kept piling on the pressure, and look, Sheffrey here actually gets a little bit of room and crosses it, and it goes all the way to Gold, and what an effort that was by Ryan Gold. If that went in, that would have probably been goal of the season. But anyway, we'll pick it up here on the 78th minute, and West Brom actually have a corner, and it comes right out to Allen, and we tackle it, and look at this, we just keep tackling, and they just keep hold of the ball. Long keeps hold of it, and he ends up shooting it straight at our keeper, luckily. But that effort was on the 80th minute, and here we go, we're on the counter. There we go, Barton to Streifler, our youngster, decided to play in for a change instead of Clark. and he finds Barton, and Barton whips a great ball in, but it doesn't go to Musa, and West Bromwich Albion clear, and we lose 1-0 to West Bromwich Albion. That's quite unfortunate. We were all over him in the second half, but we just couldn't get clinical with our finishing. So anyway, moving on, we are going straight into the Capital One Cup, guys. We're doing pretty well with our cup run, and we're against Queen's Park Rangers. So I decided to, praise them, because why not? We're doing really well in the cup, and this is game 3 in the cup. And, we're playing really well in the cup. So I wanted to praise the guys for doing a fantastic job, because you know what? They are. And hopefully we can win some trophies. Well, yeah, because we're still in the FA Cup as well. But anyway, there's Frank Musa. He needs to start scoring again because he's going through quite a bit of a drought at the moment. There he is again, cheering on the crowd, which is always good to see. But we'll get into our first highlight right now. And Musa does a delightful ball to Barton. And Barton here has a fantastic opportunity, but puts it wide. Barton puts it wide again. A few chances in the last couple of games we've had, it's come to Barton, and he's just put it the other side of the post, which is quite unfortunate. But Musa again finds Marcos Lopez, and Marcos Lopez has an effort which is just wide as well. And as you can see, we're threatening the goal here, guys. And as you can see, just this replay, he has a shot there, and it just trickles past the post. But we pick up the action here, and we actually got an interception, which was nice. And Musa again at the heart of our attacks. He does a great through ball here, but actually it just comes off a defender. EB hits the post, and then that happens. I don't know how to explain this, except what an amazing own goal on the 20th minute, but EB takes full grats for it. Here we go, look. That comes off the back heel of a defender. Here we go, boom, right there. Unbelievable. So we're here, we're 1-0 up, and we get the ball right back, and EB is just going to unleash his pace. And look at this. He has an effort and causes the keeper to do a phenomenal save again. And Jordan Eby is possibly a guy I will, after this loan spell, probably buy in our second season. He has really, really impressed me. And you know what? It is 1-0, guys. We're going into half-time with a 1-0 lead. That is what I want to see. So, with that being said, guys, we'll pick up the action right away. And as you can see, they are on the attack here, and Austin just can't be tackled right here. He just keeps walking back and forth, and somehow he has a cross which is finally acrobatically cleared, but it's not cleared properly, and they just keep hold of the ball, look, and they have a shot which is blocked, and then we have it, and we put it wide, and we eventually clear, thank goodness for that. But here we go, they're on the attack again, Queen's Park Rangers. And this time, this is a fantastic ball, and somehow, I don't know how that's possible, the goalkeeper didn't get it, but the striker got before him. And if that went in, that would have been some crazy, crazy BS. But anyway, we'll pick it up here, and QPR have a goal kick that doesn't go all the way out, and we'll pick it up here, and EB passes it to Musa, and Musa passes it to Gold, and that's an open goal. A bit of a cheesy goal, I'm not going to lie, but I wanted to get a 2-goal cushion, and Ryan Gold is the man for that. What a fantastic through ball there by EB, and then Gold wraps it up in a pretty bow. But here we go, Musa again. Look at that. Unfortunate. He's had the past couple of games he's been playing really well, and look at that. He just cuts inside, pings it, and it comes off the corner of the goal frame. Unbelievable. And here we go. We'll pick up QPR's actual free kick here, and it's headed in, and that's the best it's going to get because it's going to come all the way out to us, and we clear. But literally about 6 minutes later, what a fantastic through ball to Remy here, and Remy is just going to get dispossessed there, and he wins it back actually, and then we tackle him again, and Gold just keeps pushing out, but Remy gets it back off Gold, and they just weren't going to give up on this play, QPR, and as you can see, they just keep hold of the ball. Tarat does a fantastic through ball, and that shot is wide. And that is us through to the second, well, not the second round, but into the, I think it's the semi-finals it's coming up, but we win convincingly against Queen's Park Rangers, which I'm really happy with because they're a decent-ish squad, I'm not going to lie. And here we go, here's the table. That was actually the quarterfinals, guys, sorry. And it looks like we beat QPR. Sheffield Wednesday beat Bolton. So they're continuing their amazing cup run because, look, they actually beat Tottenham in the previous round. Arsenal convincingly beat Reading 3-0. And then, yeah, what can I say? Crystal Palace and Man United still have their game to play. So we'll pick up the action, guys. Next Premier League game we have, and it's against Stoke. And you know what? I decided to motivate the guys because we needed to get a win. So this is game 15, and it's against Stoke. Stoke are actually going through a bit of a revival at the moment. They're doing pretty well in real life, you know. Mark Hughes has really ramped that team a little bit, I think. He's trying to do what Tony Pulis did, you know, with Stoke. You know, Tony Pulis got them into the Premier League and give them some stability. And Mark Hughes wants to change their football, but make it a little bit more exciting. So I give him full grats for that. But that's real football, and this is FIFA. So anyway, we're moving on. And as you can see, look at this for a through ball. And Wilson misses the goal. Here's a replay of it, and look, he has an open goal. Our goalie was beaten because he was rushing off the line, but he puts it the wrong side of the post by a far margin. But here we go. What a great ball that was, and John Fleck is unleashed here, but unfortunately loses possession. But look what happens from here. The defender doesn't really do well, so Barton keeps it. Barton takes on 4 players, beats them, passes it out wide, and here is gold, and there is gold to take a 1-0 lead for us in Coventry, which I'm really happy about because Ryan Gold has been playing phenomenal for us in the past couple of games. And Barton, here we go, you can even see that. Look, there's 4 defenders there, and he gets a perfect through ball, and Gold drives it away from the goalie to give us a 1-0 lead. And here we go, defending again. We just decided to put some high pressure on. And as you can see, look, Musa is just going through everybody. But where's the keeper coming from? EB crosses it in, and Barton, with possibly the easiest goal he'll score all season on the 35th minute, he scores an open goal header. And I don't know what Begovic was doing there. I don't know why he decided to come flying out. But that's possibly the easiest goal Barton will score this season. But here we go, we'll pick up the action again, and EB and Musa were just causing so much panic. And Musa here has an effort, and Begovic is equal to that effort. And, you know, he took out his frustration on Pennant earlier, Musa, and actually got a yellow card because of that. And just on the 45th minute, guys, EB is unleashed here and has an effort, and it's going in, but it hits the bar, which is unfortunate. And, man, they just get rid of it. And, wow, going into half-time, we have a 2-0 lead. What more can you ask for? This is what I need. We need wins like this. But here's some great play by Stoke. Look at that for a fantastic through ball. And Shea is open, and he puts it the wrong side of the post again. Man, Stoke have had so many opportunities this game, but they've just found nothing. Oh, it's unbelievable. But here we go. We'll pick up a free kick Stoke had. And they do a nice little flick on, and Pennant's gone. Pennant is actually quite quick in this game. And McSheffrey does a bad tackle there. And look at that. I thought the ball went wide. But here we go. On the replay, our keeper does a phenomenal save against Fred. And here we go. Bang, bang. Look at that. What a save by Odua, our keeper. So Pennant is over the ball here in the corner, and he swings it in. But luckily for us, Gary McSheffrey is on the line to clear. Goodness gracious, Stoke were piling on the pressure, and as you can see, literally on the 68th minute they have an opportunity, and Fred's through, but this time he absolutely skies it over the bar. But here we go, we're through. Frank Musa does what he does best when he's with one-on-one with a keeper half the time. He scores a goal, and that's his 10th in the league, actually the league best. And as you can see, EB with a great through ball, and Musa dispatches for a fantastic finish. And as you can see, I made some substitutions due to the fact our team was getting tired and I don't want to pick up any injuries. So we actually have Strifer playing again because I want to try and give him a bit of a run out. And Thomas, one of our substitutes, has an effort there, but it's straight at Begovic. And here on the 90th minute, Stoke actually have an opportunity. But, you know, we clear, and look at this. Strifer, our youngster, decides to do a fantastic through ball to EB, who is one-on-one with the keeper. One-on-one with the keeper, and EB hits it straight at Begovic. Unfortunate, but look at this. As you can see on the replay, he takes a touch, and then bang, hits it straight at Begovic, which is unfortunate. But we take a 3-0 lead. and a win, and we grab all 3 points against Stoke. So that's what we wanted to do in the Barclays Premier League. We needed to bounce back from that unfortunate draw with West Brom. But here it is, the title of the episode, guys. We're our first game with Aston Villa. Possibly, out of all the fixtures, I want to win this game more because we had a rivalry with Aston Villa back in the day. And this is game 16, and it is against Aston Villa. We had a huge rivalry with Aston Villa, and we are rebirthing this rivalry, shall we say. And we have a good squad, but I know Aston Villa have exactly the same squad like us. They have a few phenomenal players, but they have some really good young players like we have. So hopefully we can pull off a win. That's all I'm saying. And as you can see, there's a bit more build up to this episode, and there's the friendly handshake before the gauntlets are dropped. But here we go. We got the Premier League table actually, and there's 3 teams, Chelsea, Man United and ours, that are on 34 points. But here we go. We'll pick up the action here. And actually, Aduya tries to do a pass, but actually it's intercepted. And Gardner has an effort, but Aduya recovers and does a phenomenal save, which I was actually really worried about because he just passed it straight to, an Aston Villa player, which is not what we want to do. But here we go. From the following corner, Gardner whips it in. We struggle to get it clear, and look who's there to tap it in. Christian Benteke. Possibly the easiest goal he'll score all season long. I kid you not. Here it is again. Look, Aduya does a save, but doesn't get it all the way to him. And we pick up the action again. And as you can see, look, Benteke causing us problems again. And look at this cheese. I don't know how the ball got up to, however you pronounce that player's name. But we're 2-0 down after 11 minutes. It's unfortunate. What a phenomenal through ball. And Benteke here, I think he has an effort, but Aduya just hits the ball up in the air. I think this is the angle that explains it better. Yeah, the ball just pops right over Aduya. And yeah, there's nothing more to show you from the highlights, guys. We just could not play in the first half. And we go into half-time with a 2-0 loss. We're losing 2-0. This is not what we want to do against one of our rivalry teams. But we pick up the action here. And as you can see, John Fleck here has an effort. And that's our first effort on goal all game, to kid you not. And that's like the 49th minute. So moving on, here we go. It's the 60th minute, and guess what decides to happen? The capture device decides to mess up, and that's how it is. Aston Villa score, but I actually went back and found the goal, and this is what it looks like. Our defense full of holes, unfortunate. And straight from this kickoff, I was like, you know what? I do not want to concede. I do not want. I need to score a goal, period. And look at that. Boom. EB. What a finish that is. And he goes and picks up the ball, and he's telling us to play a little bit more better. But look at that. What a great through ball by Musa or Barton, I believe. And EB finds the back of the net. So here we go. 69th minute. We're still on the attack. We're playing some phenomenal football. And here it is. Look, Ryan Gold is unleashed. And Ryan Gold has an effort, but the keeper is equal to it. And then EB actually gets a rebound. He tackles, but unfortunately the ball goes out of play. Okay, on the 82nd minute, guys, Aston Villa somehow get an opportunity here. And somehow, what a tackle that was to stop them from getting 4 goals. Unbelievable. But here we go. We're on the counter-attack a little bit here. And EB does a phenomenal through ball to switch play to Barton, and Barton does a great ball, and Musa's here, and Musa doesn't have a great first touch and is dispossessed, and unfortunately we lose this game 3-1. The rivalry is reborn, and Cov fans are upset. I'm not gonna lie, I was really upset with this, and I know if you're watching this and you're a Coventry fan, it might hurt you a little bit to lose to Villa. But anyway, moving on, guys, that was the end of the episode. So, guys, you know what to do normally. If you have seen any of these episodes and you've enjoyed them, please leave a like. A like is much appreciated. If this is the first time that you've watched any of my videos, feel free to view my channel to see what other content I do. And if you've enjoyed it that much, subscribe by clicking the subscribe button there. You can also find us out on Facebook and Twitter, and on the screen right now as well, you have links there to go to the previous video, which will be episode 4, or episode 6 when that is released. So guys, until next Saturday, take care and have a good one, and hopefully we can bounce back from that horrible, horrible loss to Aston Villa. Take care.